Oh, okay. I remember from last night that one of my districts is completely sick and dying, apparently. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great day where we have to make a whole lot of potions for everybody and tell them to stop fucking around with sick people, even though they work at the hospital. Yeah, and load times, load times. Oh shit, I gotta go turn this light off. You see, Whitechapel's all serious and shit, and now my other place is all hurt. Sorry. And then my guinea pigs are making noise at me. What do you want? What do you want? I don't know if you can hear that, but they're really cute. Oh god, okay. Oops, wrong button. I gotta remember what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. They're all healed. Except for all these people I don't fucking know. Okay, we've got 1, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people with fatigue. 8. 8 people with goddamn fatigue. Do I even have that much stuff? And then I need bronchitis, but I don't have the stuff for bronchitis. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, honey, I love you too. You have a good sleep. That's my husband. He's going to bed because he has work in the morning. We're thinking about doing one of those 24-hour streamathons, and that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, but I'm gonna be real tired. Alright. How the hell do I get out of here? I'm gonna go out that way. Trying to kick ass and take names as a vampire, but getting my ass kicked a lot. It's no good. Oh, hello, other viewers. How has your day been? Mine was alright. I slept a lot, but I'm still, like, tired. And I had a headache earlier. So now I'm drinking a soda. Did my game freeze? No, okay. Oh, thank God. I always think that because it, like, it stops and it stutters. There we go. Come on. You can do it, Vampyr. Yes. Okay. What the fuck? I don't remember who I was talking to or anything. There's a dead guy? With a ring. And rats! Oh, but I think my blood is full. Joe Peterson! Barry Lewis. Okay, see, at least this guy's saying something today. Because yesterday he was just waving his arms around and looking all weird. Kastrina Papa. I talked to her already. I know things change every day, but I don't want to talk to every person 5,000 times. Shit, where the fuck? Who are you? Unknown.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh,
I know what you're
it's
thinking.
the mute florist.
A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
She ain't gonna talk to me.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Wait, is she healthy? She's healthy. Come here. You.
Hello again, miss. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
Okay.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Can you help me fix my flower? My flower's dying. Do you have anything to fix my flower? I thought that was a dead guy, but it's just like closed. You heard me need to.
It's locked, all right.
There's a dude over there. How do I get over there? I don't want to fight that fucking guy right now.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Okay. I thought I was, you know, looking at something else, like just digging through the trash, but apparently.
I cannot enter.
Man, are you a vampire or what? Like, just break shit down. She'll be nasty. Girl. Nobody saw me. And there's fucking nothing up here anyway, okay. I need to remember I can do that, because I can, like, look up. Sorry. I keep thinking I'm getting better, and then I'm still coughing and still sick all the time. But you have fatigue. Come here, Clayton Darby.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Goodbye. Okay. There's skulls back here. I don't remember how to fucking fight right now. Oh yeah, my bone saw. Joe is being all funny about. Telling me to trade my bone saw in. Oh, I always miss with this thing. Even if I'm targeting him, I miss. God damn. That sucked. He didn't even have anything on him. Where am I? Oh, okay, I can't even go that way. There's like food and shit back here. Influenza.
Angel
Freaky.
made flesh, I tell you.
Dude.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town,
Poet
my words
hiding
speak
in the
about that
fucking
which the
graveyard.
eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk.
How the fuck did you get in here?
Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Okay, you crazy? Here's a gold. I have no treatment for that.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, Who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
Huh. Fucking presumptuous.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet, nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
You're a freak.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Oh, God. Oh, there's
Tell
so
me,
much.
Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much.
Ah.
And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Interesting.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives, how she survives, whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Okay, so for all of the dialogue, there's a lot of it. I do love good story. The characters are pretty well done. Like, I can tell them apart by what they tell me, which I usually have issues telling people apart for whatever reason.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious Camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
I think I get bored with the dialogue because I read a lot faster than anybody can speak. And so I've read it and then I'm sitting there waiting for them to like finish speaking.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. sounds very mysterious. But sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Get wrecked.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Whoa, I just saw something. Give me that. Screws and alcohol. What were they doing? I know that around here somewhere there is water for my plant.
For there is no protection against...
Who else do I need to meet in this district? There's a couple people.
malevolence and trickery.
Maybe this way. There's somebody over there. Oh, these are baddies. I don't really want to fight them. Oh, whose door
Hello,
is
young
this?
man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Let me the
Your
fuck
father
in.
is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Harry Potter.
Only pain and suffering in this world.
I'm just gonna steal stuff from you now.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
What's wrong with Harry? Oh, he's tired. I can fix that. Vampires are real. Oh, sorry. Okay, so he can't get a job. Because he's a criminal?
It's locked, all right.
Criminal mischief. I'm gonna go fix his son, sort of.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
I mean, I'm a vampire, I could eat you.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like...
Well, will you hurry up,
well,
buddy?
you know.
Speaking
Talk
of which,
faster.
what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things.
Makes
That's
idiot
all I have to
things.
say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should
Hello.
I?
I I still can't
I
say
never
your
wanted
name.
to come here in the first place.
Avilis?
It was my father's decision. And look around you.
What is up,
Does this
dude?
look like a nice place to live?
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you,
Why not just
don't you
leave?
just leave
I
this
know
place?
you're sick, but
Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's
Like
why
me.
you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him?
probably
I don't
bullying.
know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Jesus.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Thuggish.
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Man, this kid is depressing.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Well, then you should probably fucking listen to her.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this.
Well, I just gave you some medicine, so
But I
you better
thank
stay
you for your
alive.
concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
The heck is that guy? There he is. Is there any... I know that I can get the water here. Can you quit pissing?
You again? What do you want this time?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's
Poor.
weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Oof.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
You're crazy. Oh, ooh. What is he doing? I'm supposed to spy on him? Aha. Dragon Quest XI? I feel like we have that game. Is it the new one?
Care about me? Is that it?
Don't be such a brat. I'll do what I must to provide us with food and medicine, that's all.
Mum would never have let you bully an old friend like Mr. Lewis. Shame on you.
Harry, I'm your father and I love you. But don't you ever speak to me like that again.
What? You're gonna beat me too?
Jesus. Give me patience.
I haven't played it yet. We bought it, and John's played it, and he likes it. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. We bought a whole bunch of games all at once, and then now we have so many. I've seen him play a little bit of it. I like the guy. I don't remember his name. He's very fanciful.
You
Man,
again?
you sound like me. I
What
die
do
a
you want
lot.
this time?
Why is your relationship with your son so difficult?
Harry and I are so different. Sometimes I wonder if he's my own blood. Seems he's ashamed to be my son.
Why not change that then? If you used your strength to do good, perhaps Harry wouldn't feel that way about you.
How dare you tell me what I should or shouldn't do with my boy? Who the fuck are you to interfere like that?
I don't doubt your motives. I'm certain you simply wish to provide for your family. But this desire might be the cause of your misery.
I don't think I like your attitude, sir. In fact, I'm starting to dislike your face so much, I might try to improve it, see?
I'd like to see you try, Colossus Joe. In the meantime, are you sure I can't be of any help to your son? I am a doctor.
I like to play
Never.
everything.
Harry's complicated. Fragile, you could
I
say.
really like Dishonored. I played
Doesn't mingle with
all the way
strangers.
through both of those.
Now leave us alone.
The Thief games are my favorite games of all time. The first three are amazing.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Mass Effect, Dragon Age. I have about a zillion games in my house.
Good evening, Harry. May I
I'm
come
not
in?
too
Sure.
picky.
Sure.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
You and your father have a difficult relationship, Harry. Tell me, did he ever hurt you?
No, never. My father can be brutal and rude, violent even. But he never touched an hair on my head.
What is going on between you two, then?
It's his job, if you can call it a job. He bullies people. Men and women we know, like poor Mr. Lewis. It's just not right.
Oops.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are soaked with
I was
gloom.
playing Dragon Quest Builders. That's super cute and it's fun. I had a really good time with that one. I'll come back to this guy. too. I really liked it.
It's locked, all right.
Curfew. I'm not trying to walk into some level 18s again. They're level 8. That's nothing.
Let's pin it down!
Okay, it's something, a little bit. Ah, that was the wrong button. Oh no, oh no. Oh no.
You deserve!
I'm having issues. See, it's when I say shit like that when I'm like, oh, shit's nothing, it'll be great. Get my ass kicked. I don't really know where I'm going. I need to go back to the hospital. What the fuck, is he T-posing right now? Excuse me, sir? Oh no. Oh, there he goes. What the fuck are you doing? I gotta take a screenshot. Oh god, it's taking forever. I don't want to share my screenshot. I just wanted to take it. There we go. Look at him. What a weirdo. I'll let him. Well, oh wait, I need to. I'm gonna find where to get that shit for my plant because I want my plant to live. Oh, why is my phone so slow? Okay. Vampyr. Plant. That's what I'm gonna look up. Just tell me where to find the fucking water. Oh, it's like in West End. I thought it was in Whitechapel. Jesus. It says I should wait until I'm about level 15 because it is like here-ish in this fucking like building. Oh god. That sucks. Oh, why do I have so many? Get rid of that marker. Okay, now how do I get back to the hospital? I need to go down the street. Is it this way? No, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough pool.
I went in, dumped another drunk arsehole. Not me.
Pretty sure it's like this way. Yeah, okay. just gotta watch out for all the people that'll kill me. Like these guys. Oh, they weren't hard last time and now they're level 11.
It's one of them! Oh my god!
Ah! Cool. Oh, it's those guys talking.
It's locked.
Okay, and that goes into somewhere. Oh, it's probably a safe house.
I cannot enter.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the guards recruit more and more every year. It's closed.
Guts. Oh, fuck, he's right in front of me.
The bloody crime!
Oh, I tried to dodge and that did not work. Ah. Ow, fuck. Oh my god. Owie. Everything he did was painful. Oh, hideout. Cool beans. I'm all about that shit, yeah. Oh, whoops. So I need to make one more of those. I need a treatment for cold for somebody. I don't remember who right now, but... Guess there's nothing over here. There's a house. don't remember if I came in here. I found some money. Screamy boy. Level 18 Screamy boy. No fucking thank you. Alright. Where the fuck am I? Oh shit. See you later. I don't even need to fight them. I remember where I'm at now.
To offer as a fine. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Even though I chewed you out for being an asshole, but I do the same thing.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
I don't remember what I need. I don't know.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
You're welcome.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Oh, I got a trophy for healing people, I guess. Oops.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Not yet, I don't think.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
Harvey.
you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
So many people have the fatigue.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank
Sorry,
you for your
bye.
time. We'll talk later.
About me not being a vampire.
Time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Not fucking great.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Oops, I fucking dropped the lid of my soda. Come back. There we go.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
He's healthy. Jesus, somebody's crying. Like a little bitch. Oh, sorry.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Pippa. Milton's a fucking asshole.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
No, not yet.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I still haven't beat those one guys that were kicking my ass last time. It's because, like, I don't drink people's blood, I guess.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often.
Nope.
Well, thanks, anyway.
I'm
Goodbye,
immortal. Kind of. Okay, who'd I miss? Just headache guy. He has a cold, he has bronchitis. Oops. God fucking damn it, keep hitting the wrong buttons. Trying to see if there's any more stuff I can pick up before I leave. Doesn't seem like it. I wonder if I should go down here and try to meet more people. Nah, I won't do that right now. Nope. What's that?
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the guards recruit more and more every year.
When did you join the guard?
Is it this way? Okay, I'm a Whitechapel.
Where Boots will be proud of me.
Who's that kid? Oh, come on, no. Ah, my fucking game. Why? Fucking crashed. God damn it. I hope it saved when I got in the Whitechapel. I don't know when it saves. I have no idea.